Hello to you all. How are you doing today? We are thinking pink today. We're going pink and fluffy rose quartz healing on every chakra. Now, rose quartz is one of our favourite stones, and I'm just going to read it off the back of this card. So the primary chakra is the heart chakra, but it energizes and cleanses and helps with all the others. It is of a vibrational number 7, and its astrological signs are specifically Libra and Taurus. Now, it is a stone of unconditional love of others and yourself. It carries a high vibration that is warm and soothing, and it is used to nurture all the other chakras. It leads to compassion and positive self-esteem. And there is an affirmation that we will say at each chakra. Okay. So just settle yourself down on this couch or your couch, whatever you want to imagine, lying or sitting as comfortably as you can. Taking a deep breath in and out, releasing any stresses of the last few days. And another breath in and out again, releasing those stresses and annoyances. And one last time in and out. And relax. Relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Now, I want you to imagine roots growing out of the underneath of you and down through the couch, through your chair, and down into the ground below you. Those roots push down through the foundations of your building, deeper and deeper and deeper, until they root into the rose quartz mineral pools beneath you. Now take a breath in again and out. We ask for protection from your guides, from your angels, and from the omnipresent, the source light itself. Imagine that beaming down and surrounding you within its layers of compassion, forgiveness, and gentle healing. Relax, relax. Now, as you're lying here, we are putting this rose quartz above your head. And I want you to try and feel this large pyramid of rose quartz here. Run it down your chakra line again and just put your feet on it. Okay. And relax and relax. And before we start, I want you to repeat this affirmation to yourself. You can say it silently, you can say it out loud. It is up to you. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. Right. Just placing my hands on your shoulders and linking in with your energy. Now, as I said, I'm using rose quartz for everything, but I am just going to lighten you up and brush away what we can with our favourite selenite. So I'm just going to run it through your aura. And underneath you. Brushing away any fear, any dislike, any loathing, any impatience. Once more behind you, so for whatever you've been through. And we lay that either side of you, level to the chakras that I'm going to be working on. Okay, let's start the Reiki now. Draw the Sei, Hei, Ki into you as protection. Sei, sorry, that is Chokure. I knew what I meant in my mind. Chokure for protection. And power. And then we will start at the crown chakra, marked by this rose quartz, and we will draw the Sei, Hei, Ki clearance symbol into it. And we start clearing any distrust, any dislike, and this rose quartz, yes, it's going to open you up to receiving love, but also forgiving love. I also hope that you can love every part of you. We all have the capacity to say nasty things, and that is only human. And if that has been you, if there are parts that you really despise, I'm hoping that this will help you love yourself, warts and all. Because that makes you unique, it makes you you. And we don't learn unless we can figure these things out. So clearing at the crown, clearing any distrust, any dislike, and those negative thoughts, especially if you are someone who puts yourself down all the time. We're clearing this so that the messages of love can come through to your higher self. And I'm going to use a piece of rose quartz. Let me just put another light on. It's a little dark, isn't it? we're going to use that rose quartz as a point. A little better, not much. So all crystals have a natural top and a bottom. I would say that is the point, and I would say that is the back. So top, bottom. So you would clear with the widest end pointing away from the body. Just spiraling that mistrust, that dislike, that hate, that loathing away. And I want you to repeat the affirmation again. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. Is this chakra balanced? Is it healed? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's put some Reiki back in. Trust, balance, joy, understanding, compassion and forgiveness for myself and for others. And I raise my vibration to level 7 and above. We're going to draw a chakra into that. Chakra is a power and a protection symbol. Chakra. Okay. Let's move down to the third eye, also marked out with rose quartz. Seihei-ki for clearing. Seihei-ki. Seihei-ki. So this is where the thoughts properly take place. We wish to banish and remove self-loathing. We wish to banish and remove confusion. We wish to banish hatred, loathing, dislike for ourselves and for others. It's not always possible, but we try. Sometimes it's a big ask as well. You can't quite get to forgiving. I would change that into pity. That's how I work when I dislike someone or something. I pity them. Because I think, what happened to them to make them so nasty? Something bad must have happened. So I can move beyond that hate into pity and into compassion. Can be a long process, especially if someone has done some dreadful things. But trying your best to do it helps you and doesn't eat away at you so much. Now, repeat the affirmation after me 3 times. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. Is the third eye balanced? Is it healed? Yes. Okay, let's replace that energy. Chokore. 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 And I want you to know it is all right to feel confused and anxious. Okay, we always work to remove it. But that is not meaning that you are a derogatory person. It just means that that's what you're feeling at the time. It is not you. We ask that the viewer's vibration be at 7 or above. Okay, relax and relax. Breathe out if you need to, because that's a good release of negative and stagnant energy. Okay, we're going down to the throat now. Say hey ki for cleansing. Say hey ki for cleansing. Say hey ki for cleansing. I'm drawing it both ways, as Reiki symbols can be drawn in reverse as well. And we start the clearing out of your throat. What did you say to someone that was not very nice? If someone is coming up to mind now, just send love out to them, say you're sorry. That vibration will get to them. If you didn't say enough, we hope to give you courage to say what you need to. And if you are berating yourself, perhaps use my friend Isabella. Her phrases that I've adopted. This is Shaman Isabella Stoloff of the Orange County Healing Centre, a close personal friend of mine. She goes, cancel, clear, delete. And you do have to retrain your brain, especially women. We were taught over the years that we were lower than men, shall we say. And that is still the case in medicine and in most professions. You are as good as your male counterparts. We are all equal. Is that balanced? Is that healed? It is. Okay, I want you now to say your affirmation as I send the Reiki back into you, filling up those spaces where we took that stagnant energy out. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. Chokore. 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 Breathe out. Well done, you're doing really well. This might be a difficult healing for you. Just going to move these selenites down so that they frame the heart, the solar plexus and the sacral. Okay. Now I'm just going to, I didn't use this, but I'm just going to use it now in case there's any last bits, but the pendulum says there isn't, so. Just so the third eye and the throat don't feel left out with the spirals. Okay. All right, so we are at heart level now, the main chakra that the rose quartz is aligned to. Okay. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Now heartache, dislike, hurt, grief, fear and loathing. Also, have you hurt others? Just send a little sorry out if anything is springing to your mind. Spiraling away out of your heart. Remember, these are lessons. School is earth. You have come here because you have decided to work on your soul. That is what the mediums tell us. That is what Bashar tells us. He says, your only job in this world is to experience life to the best of your abilities. We are here to have a human experience, and that means everything, doesn't it? Love, joy, pain, anger, hurt, etc., etc. Is the heart balanced? Yes. Is it healed? Yes. Okay. Right. Let's put the energies back in. Chokore. Chokore. And chokore. Hold that energy there as you repeat your affirmation 3 times. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. Breathe out. You often hear me breathing out for you, but if you want to do that as well. Now let's turn our rose quartz point the other way. So the point is going to be facing you. And bringing in that love and compassion. Opening up the heart center, those deepest recesses that you may have closed off, which have been hurt in the past. Let them open up now. You need to experience others, not lock yourself away from them. And yes, at times it might be hard, but you know what the old saying is, no pain, no gain. And sometimes that love turns to hate, doesn't it? Again, what happened to that person to hurt you? Compassion, pity can move through to eventually forgiveness. Can we move on to another chakra now? Yes, we can. Okay, I just wanted to check with the heart because it's quite an emotional one, isn't it? And now we are down at your solar plexus level. The solar plexus is not just the solar plexus. The solar plexus helps all of the other chakras. Okay, so it does 6 more times work. If you're working with the 12-13 chakra system, it works with them as well. So it's hard working. I say to students, if you have not got time to heal all of the chakras, just work on the solar plexus. Say hey, ki. Say hey, ki. Clearing that self-doubt, clearing that loathing, clearing that hate for yourself and for others. Clearing those thoughts that I am not good enough, I do not deserve this person's love. We clear all those blockages and we clear the solar plexus to help you feel that love, feel that help, feel that compassion. Stop being so proud. Accept help. Remember, pride comes before a fall, another Victorian saying, perhaps, maybe even older. And I know we kind of joke about the Victorians being grey and stuffy, but really, a lot of what they said made sense. A lot did make sense. Let's spiral out of the solar plexus. Enabling you to seek help if you need to experience joy, to experience love, to experience forgiveness and to experience compassion, and also to give it out to others. Oh, I'm getting boiling hot here, which means you've all got a lot to clear from your solar plexus. Whew. You go underneath for this one as well. Whew. too hot. Okay. Is the solar plexus cleansed? Is the solar plexus healed? Yes, it is. Okay, let's replace. Chokore. 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 Repeat your affirmation 3 times after me. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. Relax, relax. This is balanced. Quick spiraling. Move that selenite down a little bit now to accompany the sacral and the root. Okay. Sacral about here in your abdomen. Okay. Very emotional center, governed by water. Say, hey, ki. Say, hey, ki. Say, hey, ki. Clearing any sexual trauma, clearing any really harsh emotions, clearing anything going wrong within you as well, but mainly clearing you and opening you up to trust so that you can experience again that love, that compassion, that sexuality without being too frightened. Okay. Come into new relationships, we do worry that we are going to be hurt a little bit, but what I say to you is do not close yourself up from those beautiful possibilities. Something else I'm going to say, there is not only one person in this world for you. If you are suffering a breakup, it is not that soulmate. I do not believe in twin flames. I do not believe that in soulmates. Okay? I believe there are lots of people compatible with you for whatever reason, you know? So let yourself find joy again. Just because one person was horrible doesn't mean the next person will be. Do not judge a book by their cover. Do not let them pay for the history that you have received. Is that sacral cleared? Yes, it is. Okay. We replace back with chokores. Chokore. 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 want you to say your affirmation 3 times. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. I am filled with compassion for myself and for others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. Spiraling in that joy, spiraling in that beauty, spiraling in that bravery that you have and will need. Opening yourself up so that you are ready to receive. As well as giving out, you're ready to receive and you're open and you enter any new relationships, whether they be friends, family, lovers, to experience that full joy of human contact. Can we move on to the root now, please? Yes, we can. Okay. All right, now we're down at the root chakra, the Muladhara. Again, I do feel this is sexual healing as well, because of course this is the point in our bodies that is quite often violated. So, continuing with the sexual healing, continuing with feeling. This is one of the feeling chakras, the grounding chakras. Okay, the stability chakras. So perhaps if you're in a relationship and you're having a wobble, is this right for me? Are we right for each other? Let's set the intention for it to be grounded, for you to come to whatever realization is needed for your well-being. Excuse my throat, got a frog in it. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Say hey ki. Release, release, release. Any thoughts that I'm not good enough, any thoughts that I deserved what I got, because you didn't. Any thoughts of mistrust, any loathing, any hate, any worries about my financial state. Trust that the universe will provide. And don't cancel things out. Also, do not limit yourself by saying, I want this, I want that. I want all that is bountiful that I can manifest. Okay. I want compassion, and I need compassion for Gaia. This is an earth chakra, isn't it? And that means, I'm sure you lovely people do not do this. It means you do not throw your trash out of the window as you're driving. Things like that, okay? We have to love Gaia. She is in a state of change and we are here to help with that change. Is that root cleared? Yes, it is. Okay, let's replace now. Chokray. Repeat your affirmations. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. I am filled with compassion for myself and others. And that includes Gaia. It includes your home, your planet. It includes those who you are not sure of. Spiraling. If you are sitting, I'm going to do this underneath, because your chakra is facing the earth. Okay. Breathe out. Let's feel what's going on. So now I am going to draw all of the Reiki symbols into you, to the screen, and then I'm going to do large symbols all the way down your body. Because we've only used Chokurei and Seiheki so far, we're going to use the distant healing symbol. And I'm going to draw the master symbol. Those are the two we're going to use now. Okay? Honsha Tse Sho. Honsha Tse Sho. Honsha Tse Sho. Now completely down you. Honsha Tse Sho. Honsha Tse Sho. Honsha Tse Sho. Just imagine that Japanese kanji symbol swirling around you and disintegrating like glitter all throughout your aura, front and back of you, underneath you, above you. It'll get everywhere. And that is for what has gone, and that is for what is had to become. It is a symbol devoid of space and time. And now we draw the Master Daikumyo. 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 And Daikumyo brings harmony. It is the master symbol and its meaning is harmony. Daikumyo. 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 Just a final little pendulum cleansing in case you're still worried and anxious. And sometimes these don't work, these healings don't work completely at the time I do them. Just be open to the changes happening further through your timeline. So let me know in the comments how a complete rose quartz healing has worked for you. I have never used all of the same crystals on a chakra line. So I'll be very interested. Did it feel harsh? Did it feel softer than usual? Could you not feel it at all? You know, feedback is how I work. I read every comment. I try to like and answer most of them, but there are just too many. But the feedback that we get on the videos is mostly positive, and I thank you all for that. And I'm so glad that these help you. That is what I'm here for. I have no big ambitions. My only ambition is to help. And you might think she's doing a lot of couch healings, but she's not doing as many videos as I normally do. And that is because I just needed a break. This summer, going to Greece was a big shift for me, and things are changing. And I know how much you love the couch healings, so that's why I'm doing more of those for you. I'm holding your feet now. And I want you to ground again. Bring your consciousness all the way down your body to this lovely rose quartz here. And now I'm just going to run it up your body to ground you completely, in case you're airy fairy, as I call it. Grounding your roots into the mineral pools again of the beautiful rose quartz. Taking the lightness down your body. You want polarity. And just swizzing these so that you feel nice and light and fluffy, maybe even tingly. So let's do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you all, and see you next time. Bye-bye.